Aloha, my name is Rena Labatte. I'm a Lauhala weaver, and today I'll be showing you what we have to go through before we make things like the popale and jewelry and all the different things that we weave. We're going to do a cleaning process today. So this is one of the leaves, and the first thing we do is we cut the ends off. This is the very thick part, the end. That's the po'o. This is the tail end. And then what we have to do after that is we need to go through softening stages. And so one of the softening things is you have to wet your towel down, or you can shoot your leaves down with water and leave them out so they get softened. Some of them have thorns. This is a thornless. So what you want to do is start from the wider end and wipe up to the smaller part. This way you get out any type of debris or anything that's stuck on it. And so this is from a tree here in Kaneohe. It's a very popular tree, and the leaf is more towards the bay, so it's more like an ocean type of lau. You have mountain lau and you have ocean lau. And then what I do is I get one of these. It's called a softener, a bamboo softener. They also make them out of PVC pipes, like something like this. And what you do is you just start rolling it. This is the hand softening method. After they're softened like this, they're stored in something like this. It's called a kuka'a. So after you do a whole bunch of these, just start winding them, making it soft. It breaks down the fibers. Makes it nice and pliable. Always start at the wider end. And so what you do is you put one like this, and then you store them by putting them in like this and just rolling them around each other until you get a whole bunch of them together. And then we strip the middles and then we put them into the kuka'a. So what I can do is I'll show you how we strip the middle with a little tool, bamboo tool also. Start from here, the middle. This process can be done all in one day. And then you store them. This is how you start rolling them up. An edge. Then after you get a bunch of them together, you roll it up and you put it in your kuka'a. Another method we do also is we have this type of a method where we hook this up to the table. This is the next softening stage, and we put it through here. I think we gotta move this down a little bit more, sorry. So it's at the edge. We also have them, they come in machines. You can buy the machines. And just roll it. And this is another softening stage. It breaks down all the fibers. And if you want, you can pass it through one more time. So after you've had them stored for a while in your kuka'a, then we have these little things called the koi, which is the stripper. And then what we do is we want the prime of the leaf for our weaving, especially for our hats. So we leave a tab about the thumb, and then from here we just place it down. So it's a little thick. Okay. Then we cut off the outer edges. And there you have your strips for weaving. This is the size of the strip that we use to weave the hat. Our hat weave is like about a 1/16 of an inch, or maybe just a little less than an 1/8 of an inch. And this is what we weave with. From here, we make our picot, which is the center of this hat. This is where it all starts, from the picot of the hat. This is where we started. We do 2 picots, we join them together, then we put them on hat blocks, and first we have to make the pa, which is the top of the hat. Then we attach it to the hat block, which size we want. We determine which size, and then we weave down the block, the ipu, and then it takes several hours, maybe days, sometimes even weeks to make one hat. So there's a lot of intense labor that goes with this just to make a hat. So this is why there's such a value on this hat. And what we do is we pass them down from generation to generation. And a hat can be anywhere from $120 and up. So depending on the work. Like this is a noni, it's a 2-tone. So if you noticed on the low, You'll see maybe one is a little darker than the other, but they're all pretty much the same color, but one is a little bit darker. You'll see like a little difference in color. You'll see the lighter version and dark. That's the anoni. Some leaves are way darker. It depends on where you get them. And from there, from here, we take it out from the kuka'a like this that has been stored for months and months. And that's the other softening stage from here. After it's all softened, then you take it out as you need it and you strip it down to the widths and sizes that you want to make your items. So if anybody is interested in there, you can contact me. My email is renashairstyles@yahoo.com. Aloha.